Good to see you again. Good morning. What do you make of the numbers?
Well, I guess it's no surprise that exports are holding up reasonably well. I mean, overseas economies have done better than we had expected. Recessions have been avoided for now. But we still think that the worst is yet to come. So we still think that the US will enter recession later this year. Growth in Europe will remain extremely weak. So we still think that there will be another leg down in exports in the second half of the year. And this is one reason why we expect Japan's economy to enter recession before long.
Oh, dear. And what kind of situation will that put the BOJ in? It sounds as though if that's the case, don't hold your breath in terms of exiting ultra-accommodative monetary policy anytime soon under the new central bank governor, Ueda.
Yes, that's almost certainly the case. I think Ueda has made it very clear that the recent strength in inflation won't be sustained. And one reason is that wage growth is still very soft. And the flip side of that is that with inflation now quite strong, the real incomes are falling very sharply. And that in turn means that households increasingly have to dip into their savings to finance consumption. So we estimate that the household savings rate will actually turn negative before long. And at some point, consumers will probably start to tighten their belts. So we're forecasting a falls in consumer spending in the second half of the year simply because the real incomes continue to fall very rapidly.
So this is no good because Japan is the world's third largest economy, first world and developed, and where consumption accounts for about 3/4 of the economy. This is not a good sign.
No, it's not. And I mean, it's exactly what Kuroda said a year ago when he argued that rising import costs are essentially a drag on a country that imports most of its resources. So it's holding back the recovery, and it's basically a cost push shock that won't be sustained. And that's a key reason why the Bank of Japan won't respond to the current strength in inflation with tighter policy.